Hey everyone,
Hey, yeah.
Reddy Linx here. I'm joined with Epic,
Hey again.
and welcome to the Reddy Linx's Choose Your Adventure birthday special. It's my birthday, December
Mm,
28th.
yeah.
I'm excited for this book, Scary Birthday to You, which is number 39 in the Give Yourself Goosebumps series. Where reader beware, you choose to scare. Also, if you took note, if I sound different, I've got a new microphone. So yeah. Anyways, for those of you who are new at this series, basically me and the guests will try to get one good ending in these books with 3 tries. So if we get 2 bad endings, then that's okay. But the third ending we get, that's it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna read the Beware page, and we'll be right on our way.
Sure.
Also, I'll point out this is a Internet Archive book I'm using for this stream, so yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Beware! Do not read this book from beginning to end. What a bummer. Your mom hired a clown to entertain at your birthday party. You're way too old for that kind of thing, you think, until the clown shows up. He's totally terrifying. Dr. Macdeath has greenish skin, long, sharp fingernails, and pointy fangs that drip some kind of gooey red stuff all over your mom's carpet. Ugh. Before you could do anything, Macdeath nails shut all the doors in your house and promises to give you the most horrifying birthday you've ever had. This guy is so freaky. You've got a feeling he isn't kidding. Can you and your friends escape before Macdeath traps you in a world of an unending horror? This scary adventure is all about you. You decide what will happen, and you decide how terrifying the scares will be. Start on page 1, then follow the instructions at the bottom of each page. You make the choices. If you choose well, you make it home again. But if you make the wrong choice, beware. So, take a deep breath, cross your fingers, and turn to page 1 to give yourself goosebumps. Could you actually hear my breathing?
Uh, I no, I don't think so. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I can hear that. But like, I thought you meant like what when you just like breathe normally. But yeah, I can hear that.
Alright, but no, I meant that deep breath. Alright. Anyways, it looks like we're dealing with some kind of scary clown kind of thing. Dr.
Yeah.
Macdeath.
Yeah.
Alright, keep in mind of this. Without further ado, let's get into the book.
Sure.
Page 1. Your best friend Alex walks into your living room on your birthday. He gazes around with a grin. They're kidding. A birthday party with no one home? My parents had to work, you explain. My older brother was supposed to hang out, but he split as soon as my parents left. Your 4 other friends from school are already there. Josh, Mickey, Sarah, and Virginia. Alex shoots a fist in the air. Yes! He tosses a big, colorful wrapped package at you. Catch! It's your present. You're going to love it, Alex says. I talked my mom into spending double the limit since it's you. You grin and catch the gift on the fly. It feels like a whole bunch of video game cartridges wrapped together. Awesome. Who else was invited? Sarah asks. Gabe and Brittany, you answer. But they both got sick. And the Boyster twins might not get home in time. The doorbell rings. Josh races to answer it. Party, party, Josh chants. He flings open the door. You gasp of you gasp at what's standing there. Answer the door on page 2. You stare at the guy in the doorway. He's about 6 feet, 6 inches tall, and hideous. His face is a grayish green color, with big slash marks on it. His eyes are rimmed in red, and they got bloodshot. Long, greasy hair hangs down the sides of his head, but he's bald on top. His teeth are pointy and they're dripping what looks like blood. It's makeup, you think. It's got to be. It's gotta be. But it looks amazingly real. Happy birthday, the guy says in a deep, booming voice. It sounds like pure evil. He stares straight at you.
Who is this?
Wait, no, sorry. Who is that? Alex whispers in your ear. You shrug. Good question. Then you notice all the stuff the guy is carrying. 3 birthday presents, a big cake box from a nearby bakery, a black cloth bag filled with party favors. Could he be some sort of entertainer for your party? Like a clown or something? He shoves his creepy face up close to yours. I'm Dr. McDeath, he says, lowering his voice in a hoarse whisper. Your parents hired me for your birthday party. You're into horror, right? Horror? Yeah? You gulp. Let the freaky clown in on page 3. Dr. Macbeth pushes past you and marches into the living room. Oh, brother, you think? How could your parents do this to you? Hire some guy to perform at your party? You're too old for clowns. And besides, this guy is seriously freaky. You glance at your friends. They're really going to they're really going to razz you for this. Wait a minute. Their faces are lighting up. Hey, they seem to think this guy is cool. All except Sarah.
Your parents hired a clown?
She asks in a snotty voice.
How babyish. What's he going to do? Make balloon animals?
Sure, Dr. Macbeth says in a sinister voice. But I forgot to bring the balloons. So I'll have to use you instead. He grabs Sarah and lifts her up. With his long, strong arms, he begins pulling on her legs and twisting them.
Ow!
Sarah screams.
Let me go!
There. Dr. Macbeth sets your friend on the floor. What do you think? He laughs a terrible, deep laugh. Going to reach for. Did he turn Sarah into a balloon animal?
Probably knowing Goosebumps, probably yes.
But is she like actually a balloon, or is she like a human who is
I would
a
like to.
human who is a balloon shape?
Yeah, I would like to. I don't know actually. I would like to think like sentient balloon, but then at the same time, I'd say, yeah, I guess we'll find out. But like,
This book is not.
yeah,
This book's going straight for it.
true, true. This is like some Welcome to the Wicked Wax Museum type stuff, but it's at the first part of the book, which is quite surprising. But okay, okay, sure, sure.
Let's continue.
Yes, continue.
You stare in horror at Sarah. What did Macbeth do to her? Sarah doesn't look human anymore. Macbeth has stretched her arms and legs around her body so many times that now she looks like a swan. A balloon animal swan.
Help me!
She moans. You glance at your friends. Everyone looks about as horrified as you feel. But this can't be real, right? It must be some kind of magic trick or something. If someone was really twisted up like that, they'd be a goner, wouldn't they? Who's next? Dr. Macbeth demands. He points at Josh. You? No, Josh cries. His voice cracks as he backs away. Stop it, Alex shouts at Macbeth. And put Sarah back to normal. Dr. Macbeth eyes Sarah. Normal, he says. She looks pretty normal to me. He lets loose another crazy laugh. Oh no, you think? This guy is a lunatic. You don't know. Well, whether to scream or run to get your older brother Brian. But before you can decide, the front doorbell rings. Don't answer it, Dr. Macbeth shouts. Should you listen to him? We're given a choice.
Okay.
Answer the door or don't answer the door.
Answer. I mean, yes, this is wait, because usually the first choices usually lead us down two different paths from what I can gather, or like one different path, but usually they're not usually the point is they're not usually they don't usually give us an ending. Not usually at least.
And yet, sometimes it's either a fake out or
Yeah,
chastise.
true. I would say get it because if it's like if we don't get it, it's probably gonna be like, oh come on, you know better than that. You should get the door. It's gonna yeah,
But
like you
yet,
said, it's gonna be
Dr.
another
Macbeth is telling us not to answer it.
okay. I don't know. I think okay. Actually, now you say that, it's probably not gonna scrutinize us. Um,
I mean, should we listen? Should we
I
answer
think
it
we should
or
just play
don't?
along. Let's just play along. I think.
So don't answer it, or
Sure. Don't answer it. Let's just play along. I guess
all right, let's.
because
We're not answering this door.
yeah.
All right, page 60. Let's give some time to load. This is on the archives. All right. You decide not to open the door. Dr. Macbeth's voice is so forceful you don't want to make him mad at you. Don't look so miserable, he orders you. You're supposed to be having fun. It's your birthday party. A scary birthday party. To you, party. A scary birthday to you, party. Smile. He opens his own hideous mouth in a big fake grin. His teeth drip the red stuff all over your living room floor. Start having fun on page 99. So, what shall we do first? Macbeth snarls at you. Open presents? Play games? Eat cake? No one answers. Your friends are all frozen in fear. You still can't decide if this guy's a clown or a madman. I think I'll go home now, Virginia finally says in a meek voice. You can see she's trembling, but she marches toward the front door. With only 2 steps, Dr. Macbeth reaches the front door ahead of her and blocks her way. No one leaves, he says. His voice sounds deeper and more evil than ever. Understand? No one. You can't keep us here, Mickey challenges. Oh, no? Watch me. Dr. Macbeth reaches into his pocket and pulls out a hammer and 2 long metal spikes. With one whack, he pounds the spikes into the door, nailing them to the door frame so you can't get out. Then he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a key. And this, my friends, is the key to the back door, he announces. So don't even try to escape that way. You're trapped. Try to deal with it on page 35. This guy just committed false imprisonment in
Yeah,
our own
basically.
house.
Yeah, on our own birthday. Wait, is the main character having a birthday?
I mean, it's supposed to be. I guess it's meant to be ours,
Okay,
so I guess so.
okay. But like on our birthday? What? I
Dr.
mean,
Macbeth, what is he like a? Is he
it's
like
like
an
a clown.
escaped mental asylum patient?
Yeah, or at least, yeah. He's something. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
this is clearly someone on the run. This is clearly a
true.
criminal.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, this is clearly somebody insane.
This is like some Art the Clown kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more thinking of like someone like
Pennywise.
Chainsaw or maybe like It, but like, yeah, true.
Anyways, let's continue. You and Alex exchange terrified glances. Where did this guy get the key to your back door? No, Dr. Macbeth says. He picks up the big bakery box and sets it down on the dining room table. Who wants cake? None of your friends move. Macbeth reaches into his black cloth bag and pulls out a huge knife. Here. He hands the knife to you. You're the birthday boy. Cut the cake. You take the long, gleaming knife from Dr. Macbeth. It's heavy and sharp and deadly looking. You really don't want to hold it, but Macbeth thrusts the handle to you.
Don't cut the cake until he fixes Sarah.
Virginia demands.
Make him put her back to normal.
Please, Dr. Macbeth says. He rolls his ugly red-rimmed eyes. Just cut the cake! No! You insist. Not until you fix Sarah. Macbeth glares at you angrily. What's he going to do? Turn to page 104 to find out. Macbeth rolls his eyes again. You little creeps are going to be the Macbeth of me. He jokes. Ha ha, you think? This guy's really funny. Not. Macbeth lifts Sarah up and untwists her arms and legs. Pretty soon she looks like a girl again. You sigh in relief. He did it. Maybe the guy isn't seriously freaky after all. Then he opens the bakery box and takes out a big, fancy birthday cake with lots of roses. Her name is written on top. Now, cut it, Dr. Macbeth orders you in a booming voice. You lift the knife and slice through the thick white icing. Then you start to lift a piece of cake onto a plate. You scream as you remove the first slice. Bugs, worms, and mice slither out of the cake. They crawl and wriggle all over your dining room table. Escape from the creepy crawlers on page 19. This is the most, cover-based scene. This is what we're seeing on the cover right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, this is the most we've seen from the cover so far.
Yeah. Okay, so we're cutting the cake, right?
Yeah, we're cutting the cake and
Okay.
worms, insects, and mice were crawling out of it.
Okay, I
All right.
see. I see.
Page 119. Ew! Josh screams. The cake is crawling with all kinds of disgusting creatures. A huge cockroach flings itself off the table toward your feet. You jump away to avoid it. Dr. Macbeth throws back his head and laughs. Now, my little friends, he says, what shall we do next? Play party games or open presents? Choose. We're given a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Play party games or open presents. It's basically asking, what do you do what do you do first when you go to a birthday party? You play party games or open presents first?
Play party games.
Yeah, presents are usually to be saved for last.
Yeah, true.
So we're gonna play party games.
Sure.
Alright, party games. You pick the first thing that pops into your mind. Party games, you answer in a trembling voice. Macbeth smiles. Good. He rubs his hands together. You glance down and cry in surprise. Long, sharp spikes are shooting out of your fingernails. Shooting out of his fingernails. Ouch! He cries. I scratch myself. He puts his hands on his mouth and sucks the wound. You and your friends stare in terror. All right, here's how it works, Dr. Macbeth says. We play games until you win. If you succeed, just one of my games, I'll leave. You'll never see me again. But until you win. He gives an evil chuckle. I will stay and fill your world with fear, even if that means staying forever. You gulp. An eternity with Dr. Macbeth? Nothing can be more horrible. Now, Macbeth says, what game do you want to play? Pin the tail of the donkey? Paintball? Dodgeball? Or shall we have a scavenger hunt? You glance at Alex for help, but he just shrugs. It's your birthday, he says. You choose. Alright, we're given 4 choices
Okay. Uh-huh.
on which game to play. Pin the
Mhm.
tail on the donkey, paintball, dodgeball, or a scavenger hunt.
Uh, hmm.
Clearly these games are going to be spiked up.
Yeah, true.
Well, let's see. What could be dangerous about... I think Pin the tail of the donkey is out since we could be the donkey.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't really know about dodgeball. Like, what if he's
Yeah,
got, like,
dodgeball.
spike balls that he throws at us?
Yeah. Yeah, pin a tail on a donkey, but what if pinning the tail on a donkey is like you have to like uh, how do I say this?
Well, that just leaves
I know these games.
paintball or a
Yeah.
scavenger hunt.
Yeah, I think scavenger hunt.
I mean, scavenger hunt, what are we scavenging for?
Yeah, like what are we that's what I'm concerned about here.
I don't want to know. I'd
Yeah.
say we go for paintball.
Uh-huh. Okay, sure.
Uh, we're, alright, we're going for paintball. You decide to play paintball. All your friends love that game. You played last year for Alex's birthday, and you're all totally good at it, and you have a real chance of winning. Paintball, you announced to Dr. Macbeth. All right, he says in a deep, spooky voice. Follow me. What are you waiting for? Follow him to page 72. Dr. Macbeth leads you to the back door. Then he opens his black cloth bag. Takes out 6 black plastic paintball weapons and 6 helmets with visors. He passes them out to you and your friends. Here's your ammunition, he explains, handing you a large backpack filled with different colored paintballs. You put the backpack on, then Dr. Macbeth takes his own paintball gun out of the bag. Whoa! Mickey cries when he sees it. You gulp. Dr. Macbeth's weapon. It's shiny and silver. It looks like you gulp. Like a real gun. Dr. Macbeth sneers at you. He laces his long fingernails through the trigger mechanism of the gun and aims it right at your head. Duck on page 130. No! You scream. You throw open the back door and run outside. You're not going to let Macbeth shoot you. Everyone else follows you, screaming. Dr. Macbeth simply laughs, a deep evil laugh. You glance behind and see Dr. Macbeth take aim. Let the games begin, he cries. His deep, throaty voice echoes in the night. Dr. Macbeth pulls the trigger. No! Josh screams, grabbing his back in pain. Help Josh on page 128. You stare at Josh's back, where Macbeth shot him. He is covered in paint. You breathe a sigh of relief. Phew! Dr. Macbeth was just firing a paintball gun. Ow! Josh screams. Help! Ow! What is his problem? It's just a paintball. Then you notice the smoke rising from Josh's back. The paint. It looks like it's burning Josh's clothes. Grab a garden hose and turn the spray on. Spray on Josh. Whatever is in Dr. McDeath's paintball gun, it isn't paintball. It's more like acid. Washing the stuff off seems to help, but Josh's back looks horrible. Red and yucky. Like it's going to blister. Ha 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 ha! Dr. McDeath laughs. Now, who's next? No way, you think. It's not going to be me, or anyone else. You raise your weapon to shoot back at him. Go ahead, he says. He stands at the far opposite end of the driveway, aiming his weapon filled with acid stuff at you. Take your best shot, he challenges, smiling. Uh-oh, your heart pounds. Are you fast enough for this showdown? Alright, we're given a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Go for the showdown, or run and hide in the bushes.
Uh, hmm. I think run and hide? No, it's stand up. Let's stand up. Showdown. I think we need to address this. I think we need to like directly confront them. I think usually hiding does nothing in these books, in my opinion. Well, rarely. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think just facing them.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I'll be right back, but continue and fill me in. I'll be back in like a little bit, but yeah, just keep going.
Okay. Just give me a second. Let me see something real quick. Just trying to see something, guys. All right, I'm gonna agree with run and hide. Page 118. Run! You tell your friends. Instantly, everyone darts in a different direction. You're all good at this. You've played paintball before, so you know how to take cover quickly. When Macbeth runs off to chase you, you all give him the slip and meet on the other side of the house in a huge clump of bushes. Are you okay? You ask Josh. My back burns, he answers softly, but I think I'm all right. Thanks. You saved me. Don't worry about it, you mutter. Then you turn to Alex. We've got to come up with a plan, you tell him. Right, Alex says. And while we're thinking, pass out the paintballs. We've got to load up. You nod and open the backpack Macbeth gave you. Inside are dozens of paintballs. Red ones, blue ones, yellow, pink. I have an idea, Sarah says. Let's all fire on him at once. We'll drown him in paint. That will work. You hear footsteps outside your hiding place. Dr. Macbeth is closing in. Better decide what you want to do fast. Think about it on page 47. You're about to say let's do it when Mickey grabs your arm. Wait, I have a better idea, he announces. I say we trick him into putting down his weapon. Then we could take his weapon and switch it with one of ours. If we have his gun, we can shoot him with the acid stuff. That's a good plan, too. Well, what do you think you should do? Drown Macbeth in paintballs, switch weapons with Macbeth.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I
Oh,
wonder.
you're
I
back?
wonder. Yeah, I'm back. What happened?
Alright, so we decided to run and hide, and
Uh-huh.
long story short, we managed to escape
Okay.
death,
Uh-huh.
but we hear him closing in.
Okay.
We're given a choice to either or shoot Macbeth with the paintballs, or we can try and trick him and steal his gun.
Hmm. Okay, the question is he playing the game with us by chance?
Yes, he is, but
Okay.
you saw his ammunition. He has paint. His paintballs have acid in them.
Actually, true. True.
I mean, you saw what he did. I mean, you heard what he did to Josh.
I mean, true, yeah. Um, okay, now you say that, actually. Pelting him is... Pelting him is a debatable idea. I think we just get his gun. I mean... Yeah, but then what happens if he, like, has other stuff on him and, like, he gets rid of us that way?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Sam. Like, what if he ends up being like having like another gun on him, and like he just shoots us, and then we just die, I guess. Unless there's like birthday boy plot armor or something.
But I'm
Hmm.
not entirely sure.
Okay. Huh. I said we just go steal the gun. I'm being honest.
And there's also a chance he doesn't fall for it.
True. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. I can't decide actually. Um. Still the.
I
I would
say,
say still the
I'm
gun.
just gonna say we drown him in paint.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. Let's just drown him in paint.
He's
Come
gonna
on.
shoot at us. We're gonna shoot at him.
Yeah, agreed. Come
That's
on.
page 16.
Sure, sure. Okay.
All right. Let's go drown him in paintballs. You decide, huddled in the bushes, you and your friends all load up your weapons. Then you take a deep breath. Where is Macbeth anyway? Outside the bushes? It's quiet. Hear a twig snap. Was that a footstep nearby? Heart pounds as you wonder. Is Macbeth waiting out there? Waiting to ambush you? What if he blasts you first? With the acid stuff right in your face. On my signal, whispered Alex. We go. Alex nods. Now, you say as softly as you can, leap out of the bushes on page 53. With your heart hammering, you leap out of the bushes. Yes, Macbeth is only 10 feet away, and his back is turned. Fire! You shout, giving the signal to all your friends. Instantly, everyone lets him have it. Pow, blam! He rolls around, and you shoot him right in the face. Kasplat! Macbeth cries. He sputters and coughs. It's working, you think? He's choking on the stuff. Pink, blue, yellow, and red paintballs explode onto Macbeth. You fire until all your paintballs are used up. That's when Macbeth stops coughing. He glares at you with a stare of pure evil, pure hatred. Oh no, you think? Watching his weapon closely, and his arm twitches. He's about to fire that acid stuff in your face. Look out on page 64. Your hands fly up to protect your face from the blast, but peering between your fingers, you see Macbeth throw down his weapon. Look what you've done! Macbeth cries, gesturing to his painted, splattered body. You've ruined me! How am I supposed to scare anyone looking like this? Wow, you think, staring at him? He's right. He's covered in so many bright colors, he looks ridiculous. He couldn't scare a 3-year-old looking at that. Dr. McDeath's shoulders slump and he drags his feet as he slinks away. I'm ruined, he repeats, mumbling it over and over. He walks off and disappears into the night.
We did it!
Sarah cheers.
We got rid of him! Finally, we can all go home.
Home? You stare at them. What about the rest of my party? Turn to page 77.
The rest of your party?
Virginia asks. Her eyes open wide.
You mean you want us to stay after all this time?
Yeah, you nod. It's still my birthday. Virginia glances at Sarah. Sarah shrugs.
Hey, why not?
The girls both agree.
We've still got all this cool paintball stuff.
Sarah adds.
Let's have a paintball war.
Cool, Josh yells, shooting a fist into the air. A paintball war with no one home? This is the best. Yeah, you think it is. And this may turn out to be the best birthday you've ever had. The end. Did you hear that,
Okay.
Epic?
Yeah, I heard that. That's good.
So we covered Macbeth in some sort of we covered Macbeth in paint and now he looks ridiculous rather than scary and he
Yeah.
is so embarrassed by it that he just walks off. He just
I mean,
walks off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good ending in my opinion. I mean, sure, we didn't like stop him. I mean, arguably I wanted to like, like actually stop him, except for like make him just go away, but still. I mean,
But to
I
be fair,
guess
we
it's
did get him out of the party.
I mean, true, that was the underlying goal. So, yeah, true.
But anyways, I'd say that's a good
Yeah, but yeah,
ending.
okay.
And also flawless victory too.
True. I think that's
Happy
like a
birthday to me.
yeah, true. Happy birthday again, man. If I know I said this a lot, but yeah, happy birthday.
I'm glad we got a flawless victory on my birthday
True.
too.
True. Isn't this not like her
Well,
second one in a row?
I mean, I don't know for sure, but
Yeah, same. Uh,
anyways,
yeah, anyways.
I hope you guys enjoyed this Choose Your Own Adventure birthday special for Scary Birthday to You. This one was actually pretty good. Next up is Elevator to Nowhere, which seems to have some time jump. It seems to have some dimension traveling in it. Can't wait for that one. Anyways, I'm glad I got to have this birthday special live stream, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.